Hello LEGO fans, Bricks Unbound here with a LEGO Star Wars The Last Jedi set review. This is set number 75197, the First Order Specialist Battle Pack. Comes with 4 minifigures like all battle packs and 108 pieces. I have seen The Last Jedi movie. I'm going to try to avoid any major spoilers in this review, but if you have not seen the movie yet, probably best to just not watch this and come back once you have. Alright, let's move in. Now, the main reason pretty much everyone will get this set is for the minifigures. You get 4 of them in this set, and the big draws are going to be those 2 First Order Stormtrooper Executioners. We're going to start out by taking a look at just the little build that comes with it, because, you know, if it's a battle pack, it has to include a build to justify charging the $15 for it. And really, this is not a bad looking turret. I don't remember seeing anything quite like this in the movie, but there were plenty of turrets in the movie, so I very well could have missed one. But I have a feeling this is just something that LEGO created to use up some parts for the set. It has a nice cannon over here on the side with one of the spring-loaded shooters. It does come with an extra one of these bolts in case you fire it off and lose it for all eternity. This thing can be angled up and down. It doesn't rotate from here, but the whole base of it does swing around, so I think it has plenty of posability. You can get nice high shots as well as cover some ground units moving in. Good angles around it too, really, with some of these pieces they've used. So I think this is, I mean, it's a fine little thing. It's pretty forgettable, but it has some nice parts in it, and is something that if you get multiples of this battle pack, which of course is the idea of it, it doesn't really hurt to have multiples of this on a base or on a battlefield. But now for what we've been waiting for, let's take a look at those figures. The 4 figures in this set are from left to right, the First Order Gunner, First Order Shuttle Pilot, and then 2 of the First Order Stormtrooper Executioners. Very cool looking figures for these 2 at the end, I would say. So for a First Order Gunner, the most exciting thing about him is his helmet, which, as you can see, there has some nice molding on it. I believe these were in maybe the First Order Star Destroyer set, the helmet. The rest of the figure is nothing super special. We've seen the torso and legs, of course, before. For the First Order, First Order Shuttle Pilot here in the middle, he is the exact same figure, I believe, as what we've gotten in, or what we did get in the battle pack from The Force Awakens. That came with a couple of stormtroopers and then an officer and this guy. So that's not a very exciting figure to get. The last 2, of course, are super exciting figures to get, being the new variant of Stormtrooper from The Last Jedi. You get 2 of them in the set, which really, again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers for the movie, but if you don't want to hear anything, don't watch or listen to what I'm about to say. Really, you only need to get one of these battle packs to have the full array of these guys, because in the movie, as far as I remember, you only saw 2 of them. They did a pretty good job representing the weapon there for it. I think it has kind of, you know, an axe shape to it, like you'd expect from an executioner. They do all come with the regular blasters here, and then the executioners get both each have one of these. Closer look at the printing on him. It's pretty similar to other First Order Stormtroopers that we've been getting. Of course, he does have black arms. Here's one from previous sets, just to compare what they look like. You can see the mouth, or whatever it is, the little line there that goes over kind of the mouth of the figure. It's much thinner on this new version of the Stormtrooper, and then of course they get their nice printing on the side of the helmet, that black stripe. And then I'll keep him on here. We'll take a look at them from the back. There we are. So that is almost exactly the same. Very slight differences there on the printing. This is the regular Stormtrooper, this is the Executioner. And then here's the rest of them from the back. And with helmets removed, they are the regular Clone Trooper faces for those guys, which I'm getting kind of sick of seeing those, but you're going to keep their helmets on them anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. And then I think both these heads are one we have gotten before as well. I think we might have even gotten that head on this exact same figure in a previous set, and none of them have any kind of alternate faces because it's just a little battle pack. That does it for the minifigures. Let's move on to the final thoughts. For my final thoughts on the set, so I really like the Executioner Stormtroopers. They're very cool. I'm glad that they're in a cheap set, but I don't think this is a very good battle pack. The build is pretty forgettable, but at least it is massable, so it has that going for it. The 2 Stormtroopers you get are awesome. I'm glad we got them. This guy, I really wish would not have been in this set. I would have rather had just a regular First Order Stormtrooper instead of him. I mean, another Execution Trooper would have been cool, but as I mentioned earlier, you don't really have to have more than 2 of them to reenact that scene from the movie. So I really wish he would have just been something else. I'm fine with getting this guy up here, the Gunner, in a cheap set, since he was only in the, I think, $160 First Order Star Destroyer set previously. But I don't know, it doesn't feel like it is worth $15, the new price for battle packs in the United States. So I think it's one that it'll sell really well because Executioner Troopers are very cool, and I personally will probably get more of this set to get more of them. And LEGO knows that, so they didn't put in another one or a regular First Order Stormtrooper. I think had this guy been swapped out for this guy, this would have been a pretty awesome battle pack if the build was a little bit different too. We've just gotten a lot of turret builds in these First Order sets, and really in just the battle packs in general. Recently, it seems like we're just getting a bunch of turrets. I would like to have maybe some kind of little speeder thing for them. That could have been fun, or a miniaturized version of something from the movie. But that's just my thoughts. I don't think this is worth $15, but they are going to sell really well. So if you see one, you might want to pick it up right away. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about the set down in the comments below, and come back for more videos.